I think the car is broken.
Oh, yeah. Jesus, Freddie. It's not a fumble. Here, Freddie, Freddie, stop.
You continue hearing one of the fishermen scream as he's
This is how you do it. Fucking electrocute myself.
Like both of them have managed to give themselves a nasty jolt.
I will play immediately.
Oh, let's
Number
see.
selectors.
Any card that says skill plus whatever, roll and add skill plus 5, 10, whatever, get rid of it, and then draw a new card for every one you get rid of.
Look, and this isn't a prestige one, right?
No, but they are trying to make it more difficult because they want to be like a prestige mod.
Okay. I'll go ahead and discard this then.
You see how the adventures can differ wildly from party to party and stuff, Freddie?
Mm-hmm.
This is my life. This is what my life is like all the time.
Burn.
It all comes down to Vince. If he can make his electronic repair, nothing comes down to Vince. So, you guys, it looks like your car, known as Exhibit A, seems to be stuck here next to the... You're pretty sure one of the fishermen's still alive. The other one, you're not sure because he's just laying there, still on fire. And there's a huge burn patch. Smoke is billowing into the air. It's only a matter of time before you're guessing the authorities come to find...
Can I use my lockpick as an improvised key to just turn the keyhole?
I get out of the car.
The problem is that they've separated some of the wires that are normally together because they needed to do stuff with.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I grab my shovel out of my backpack. I grab my first aid kit. I leave everything else here. The hotel, the blue bonnet. You remember that one, Vincent?
Yeah.
That's where I'll be. I can't leave these people.
Do you want me to patch him up first before you leave?
You can patch him up with his first aid kit, but I gotta go save these fucking slee stack.
All right, Mr. Fireman.
All right.
Fuck me. All right, I go back, and with a hero point, can I attempt a fire prevention, Logan?
No, you've already rolled massive amounts of our shit. You can try to first aid them. They may be salvageable.
I try to grab them and save them. So
the wind shifted and stuff.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that.
No, who knew wind would come into play?
I'm gonna first aid Vince. Hold still.
Okay.
Stabbed you in the neck.
My foot falls off.
Right. He sticks a Hello Kitty Band-Aid on your head, kisses the side of your head, and says, "All better," and you're not gaining.
By a quarter.
No problem. One guy that's still on fire, you think will live, but he won't like it.
I drag both of them the fuck away from the fire.
Okay, no problem. Give me a simple strength roll at plus 10%. They're lighter because they're charred.
Critical.
Right, one in each hand, and it does a lot of the fireman muscle poses. If you had somebody taking a picture of it, you might even make it onto the next fireman calendar.
I carry them toward the road.
No problem.
Hey, hold on. What about us? What do you want us to do?
Oh, I thought you wanted to carry him to carry you two also.
No, you guys are actually pretty far away from me at this point.
I'm like, okay.
The car is like, what is it, a quarter mile away?
Yeah. The car's a ways away.
Never mind. I don't say that then.
So
I turned to Vince, and I'm like, what now?
Yeah, I mean, your car looks like it's stuck here, unless you can think of something ingenious. It may get seized. There is a bloody axe that's been left in the car. A piece of the side of Sleestack head on the front seat. Blood that's been smeared from the axe into the interior of the car.
Oh, yeah.
Things that might be loosely termed as evidence. What do you do? Oh, and you've been left with the evidence. And also, you realize, because you can, in the vague distance, you can hear sirens and shit. You realize that they'll get to you before they get to him by a long way. So what are you two wanting to do as you're sitting there? Because Freddie, this part's not a no-brainer for you. You've got actual shit you can. Yeah, I know. That's why you are. So enjoy it.
All right.
Later, would you just like to wait in the car until they come and take you away? Is that what you're saying? You want to be in jail and have Tim come get you out of jail sometime?
I want to make sure that's under Tom Tom's name.
All these years later, I'm still delivering people completely into the fucking pit of insanity.
So what do you guys?
Vince, what's the plan?
We book it so that way it's framed on Tom Tom.
You are a heartless bastard. Do you have any more of that gasoline on you?
In the trunk, supposedly.
Do you have any matchbooks?
I literally just carry everything that I have on me, so...
You have what you have in your equipment list, Freddie.
Yeah, you've got all your equipment, Freddie, wherever you're
I have no matchbook. I'm asking him.
That's
Do
what
you have any matchbook?
Smoking. Or smoking crack. That's right, kids. Do more crack so you can have matches to burn the car.
Nice.
I'm an educator.
All right, well, I'm following...
Oh, God.
Well, this part has nothing to do with the mission, Freddie, so you are not on a no-brainer for this part if you want to try to actually figure out anything called a solution, or you could just say, fuck Tom Tom anyway. Whatever.
I want to burn the car down, but I have nothing to say it lightly.
Depends on what you do. There's all kinds of clever ways to burn something without having
Can I, really using the wires that they fucked up?
Oh, the ones that
spark
together? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay. That would require that you're in the car sparking the wires together when it...
Yeah, I'll start I'll start I'll grab a piece of paper, ignite the paper, leave it in the car, pour the gasoline in, and run away.
No problem. You've got a problem because you're going to pick the lock of the trunk because there's a trunk release here. Trunk opens up. The gas can that he claimed was there seems to be missing, and then it does like a close-up shot
completely
melted thing of plastic near the fire where it was forgotten about.
All right, then I'll
okay.
Is all he says to you.
Get me rags.
Apparently.
Get me rags on you. And I give me a t-shirt.
Also got blood on him. Some of it's his, some of it's God knows who.
Give me your sleeve. I'll start trying to tear your sleeve off.
All right.
Give me a strength roll just to go and make his suit into one of those sleeveless suits that maybe they wore in the 80s.
Rip.
Goddamn, Freddie is strong as fuck. You think he just rips both of their sleeves off? This'll do.
All right, so I'm gonna open the petrol door thing, stick the sleeve inside, light the sleeve on fire, and then fuck off.
No, there's my blood at the crime scene. No.
Do you have any kind of demolition skill there, Freddie?
Nope.
Okay, so what do you guys, now be specific here, in addition to your equipment, is there anything, because I assume you're taking what you normally take, is there anything else you'd like to remove from the car as you run away from it with sirens and shit coming up the very same road?
Oh, dear God.
Anything at all. They're getting closer.
Dear God.
Okay.
That's a no. All right. Now, Freddie, it's a lot harder to do this than it says on the tin. So I'm actually going to need a demolitions roll to make the car.
Let me know when I get up to where the car is, Logan.
With the two guys you're carrying, it'll be a while. You'll about the time the car explodes, maybe. Right. You two, meanwhile, are caught in the explosion as the car explodes premature.
All right, let me. I'll spend a hero point.
Got it to explode.
I'll spend a
I was
hero point.
expecting to walk up to the car with a little piece of cloth laying on the ground next to the gas tank that's smoldered out.
With a fumble roll? Sure he can. All right, it's just not catching for some reason. Tim,
All right, fine. I'm leaving. I'm out. Done. So,
at this point, you see them kind of scurrying around, and you two see him. Like, give me a long distance running roll, Tim, because you made a critical strength. I did not forget that.
Mm-mm. No, sir.
Stitch, you're not going to make it then. You're not going to be on time to see them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you did set up a...
oh, my God. All right. No, I need to fucking make it. Actually, fuck. No, I don't know that they're fucking around like goobers.
Of course you know that. You know that without... even if you...
Instinctively, I know they're both fucking around.
Oh, my God, yes.
What do we do?
You could just log on now, good. You two are fucking around like goobers, aren't you? And you would be right. You could just say that.
I spend a fucking point of hero. Damn it. Skills. Fucking long distance running.
you're glad I came.
It would get fucking better, Freddy. It's gotten infinitely worse.
This is what happens when he dresses like a crazy old Jedi.
Oh my God! I fucking.
Same Stitch.
Jeez.
One more hero point.
I'm following Vince's lead, by the way.
If you make it, if you can make it, by the way, TJ, I'll have you rushing around the corner just before they run off in a blind panic.
There goes another point.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Jesus, there we go.
Okay, as you guys are getting ready to rush off in a blind panic, you see Colburn, the burned up fireman, carrying two unconscious fishermen, rushing toward you and looking really irritated, like he just spent 2 hero points on long distance running. And he's rushing toward you guys, and he says to you, before you rush off in a blind panic, he says, you tell they're getting ready to rush off in a blind
fucking stop! Stop! Stop!
I drop, I roll.
Why are you running?
He's rolling around on the ground right now.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
He told me to run.
Hold on.
It looks like...
do I notice the fucking rag sitting in the gas tank? Logan, do I notice the rag sitting in the gas tank?
With a spot at half? Yes, you do.
I fucking ripped that out of there and closed the fucking gas lid. Okay. Jesus Christ! They have no reason to search your vehicle, you lunatics!
I don't know what you two were up to.
They have no reason to search our fucking vehicle!
Well, why did you say that in the first place?
I wasn't here!
He's standing there in a suit with no sleeves. And about 1.5 kilometers away, you can see cars coming. Your only concern right now, Tim, is if they casually glance in, there is a 2-handed bloody axe in the car.
That's fine. Put it in the trumpet case.
There's a trumpet case in the back seat now that you look.
I open the trunk thing. I take that and I put that and all my other shit in the trunk. I close the trunk.
Toss the head in the fire.
I close. What?
Wasn't there a head in the front seat, or?
A what?
There's a piece of skull in the front seat.
Awesome. I put it in my pocket.
All right. Souvenir, he thinks. I'll make a necklace of these later.
Oh, better. I fling it the fuck off into the woods for something to eat.
All right. No problem. The cars come up, and it looks like a fire truck, ambulance.
Usually stacked. They got burned. We tried to put out the fire, but it spread too quick.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to carry him down here by myself.
Oh, my God. Right. The Sleestack paramedics attempt to save. Nah, this one's not going to make it. And this one will, though. Right. You've probably saved his life, they tell you, and they rush him off.
What's his name?
His name is Right. They rush off, and they yell something garbled at you. Give me a listen roll to actually make out what it was.
Got it.
McEnroy?
Did you say Alex Manroy?
McEnroy.
Sounds like a good name.
Uh-huh. Right. The cops want to get statements from you guys. Fortunately, they don't know your suspects, because if they were to separate you guys, the statements they would get would be so wildly different, they would shoot each of you in the head on the table.
Logan, before this card gets thrown away, I spend the man has unexpected connections in Burlington, because it seems to be somewhere that comes up often.
This is a different Burlington than normal Burlington.
Oh, this is not the normal Burlington. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll blow it on fucking cyberpunk world place.
Hong Kong.
Great idea.
Hong Kong.
I like it.
Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, phooey. So, right. Anyway, the cops get a statement. What is your statement? I'm assuming you're not letting the R2 speak, and will beat the shit out of them if they open their mouth, TJ. So what is your statement for the cops? What happened here, says one of the cops. The rest are continuing on to go check it out.
We were fucking set up our camp. Fucking, I had my fucking gas can up there, and fucking something knocked it the fuck over, and fucking everything went up in flames.
Did you lose any property in it?
I mean, I don't really remember. Probably my tent. Maybe some of our fucking like the gas can. Shit. I might have had a spare axe up there. Shit. I don't know. I can't really think about what I lost up there. I'm sorry. It was all so fast. Look at me, for God's sakes. I barely made it out alive.
Give me an acting and then a fast talk roll. If you can succeed in both of these, no further questions. They just go the fuck away.
I'll play an assistant 5 on your acting.
I was going to say, if you two want to support with acting and fast talk, you can really bump up his skills, and you can choose to assign those bonuses where you'd like. Like if one of them makes their acting and bursts into tears because it was all so horrible, that will help you out, TJ.
I would like to point out at this time that I have absolutely none of these skills.
Cool.
Let me
This is
look.
going to be
I
like,
start groveling like an idiot. It was horrible. The fire. Alright, acting.
What's his bonus do for me?
well, they each get to try acting and fast talk skill rolls. Each one they make adds 5 to whichever of your skills you'd like to go to.
All right, so we're going with acting first.
Well, your
I
TJ is going to support your fast talk, so you can put all these into your fast talk if you want. So Freddie is doing good fast talk, miserable actor. Should probably be beaten if he goes on stage.
you have another +5. By the way, I'll play the card.
Right. So what am I rolling and what am I putting on it? That's all I need to know.
Wait a second. Let's see how Vincent does real quick. I want to find out if
Acting and fast talk, Vincent.
All right, I had to refresh my page because acting. All right.
Excellent. Fast talk.
it was bad. He says,
Ah,
"I didn't kill anybody." He looks at the camera, winks.
Yeah, we're so fucked. All right, do I get a plus on my acting?
You have a +10 on your whatever you want.
Okay, well, I would first do your acting, TJ. Just roll acting. I wouldn't put any bonuses on that because you're going to need them for your fast talk because your character's like, I will kill you with an axe. No, what I meant to say is I won't kill you with an axe that I have in the trunk. It's bloody.
Right.
So give me the acting. This is going to be supporting your fast talk with.
There's no way that this is
You
going
might
to
make it, or you can fumble and wipe out all that stuff. No, okay. So you're at a grand total of fast talk plus 10 because Freddie gave you a grand total of plus 10.
So I'm sitting at a 24 with that plus 10.
You can do it.
Good luck.
Look at the
I've had
good
worse
news.
odds.
Double check your cards. Is there anything useful in your cards?
no.
You You can unjam your gun if you want. If you want to shoot.
Wait.
All right, hold on. What was the
Now,
wait for?
If you're wanting to redo it all, they can redo if you have a hero card or a reroll or something, or going to start blowing through hero points, they can reroll all their supporters.
Well,
So
okay. What happens if he fails before he decides?
Off to the station to get this sorted out. More questions, investigating the campsite.
It spirals bad and becomes an investigation.
I knew we should have.
I'll spend a hero point to redo my.
No.
Only I can redo my fast talk.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
But you could try re-rolling each of your guys' supporters if he somehow, because he was doing the talking.
What if we butt in and say, our friend is massively distraught. Please let me explain what happened, and then I go and do
I'll let you try to -10 to as he goes. I was doing certain deeds in the woods and shifty dog eyes.
So it'll all shift over to your shoulders, Freddy.
Freddy takes the thing. You're the Freddy. You can try to support your with as bad as you're acting as I wouldn't use.
Holy shit, Freddy! Yes, Freddy. I don't know what's going on, Freddy.
It's okay. There.
Fast talking -10 as you go. He's completely bereaved. I will now do it. So fast talk -10. Fast talk -10.
Do either of you want to support with fast talk, or am I doing this?
I'll support you with fast talk.
He goes, yeah.
I didn't do it. Maybe.
That's probably what's going to come out of his mouth. Yes, that's exactly what comes out of his mouth. Despite him being really good at fast talk, he goes, I didn't do it, maybe.
All right.
Tim's like, we're going to jail.
Oh my goodness.
Freddy's like, so, I think an investigation sounds sexy.
So, Freddy, I'm thinking I'll handcuff you to me with the guy's handcuffs that we killed.
All right. I'll spend 1 hero point on this because I hate you both so much.
Welcome to the group, Freddy.
All right.
Hey! Right, no problem. He is so consumed with the actual other thing, and this guy's obviously a hero because he managed to carry all these guys all the way here because he could see occasional scuff marks and stuff where their feet were hitting the ground and stuff. So it's real obvious in the running and stuff. And he's like, my God, that guy really bent a little backward. He has no time to mess with you guys. They charge off to the lake because the fire may be catching. Speaking of the fire catching, give me a luck roll, TJ. Lower is better. This is for the fire going out of control. If you can make it good enough, the fire goes more and more out of control.
Success.
There's still some trees on fire and shit for the fire department to deal with. What a pity. Meanwhile, all you guys got to do now is find a way to make your broke-ass cargo so that you can get away because everybody's currently ignoring you. They're off at the lake. But more cars will probably be coming because, that's the thing with cops.
So, Vincent.
Yeah.
You're the only one who hasn't tried to use electronics.
Oh no, he did.
He did. He shot.
Wait, so all of us have?
Yep.
Push it.
Where do you want to go? Tell me where you want to go.
You could.
Well, we need our car to not be here.
You could literally push it. Have somebody in the driver's seat and the R2 pushing. It's going to be a living hell.
But it still won't be on.
I didn't say it would be great, but it would go somewhere else very slowly.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Me and Freddy will push. You drive, Vincent.
All right.
Question, Logan. Can I get a car?
Can you what?
Maybe.
I mean, will it fit through the pole? I mean.
I will have to check that. That's a very clever.
I have a special ability that allows me to travel places.
Let me look here.
Is it part of this Illuminati watch?
That's right. It's all.
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
Okay, this is Detective Summers. clearly working with some sort of natural inhabitants of this region.
No, you couldn't get it through there.
Okay. Oh my. All right, Luce, I help Colin push.
Yeah, we push.
Right, both of you guys give me strength rolls. The more amazing and manly, the faster.
I'm fucking done, Freddy. I'm fucking done.
Nice.
Freddy's pushing like a champ. Now, Vincent, you're at a drive roll. You're at plus 30 because you're going super duper slow.
Is this
Plus
an
30
auto or?
Yes,
Drive
drive
auto.
auto.
That's right.
I do drive auto.
Thank
Yay!
goodness. Hey, despite never having driven before, you guys are going slow enough that he manages to drive. He's like, what the hell is this? A car? Anyway, you guys are pushing your asses out, and eventually a guy, like one of the various people rescuing and stuff, Freddy, give me a luck roll. Making it is a good thing. Nobody stops to help you. They're all very busy. Because otherwise, it'd be like, give it another turn. I can't. So, right, you end up, because of this, pushing the car all the way.
Wait, really? I made by half.
Exactly.
Oh.
Imagine the conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Will it turn over now? And you go, they go, hot wired it. Ignore the blood.
Oh, fuck.
Ignore the blood. Yeah.
So, I'm like, I turn to Colin. Where are we pushing it to?
Because you're pushing it.
Where are we pushing it to?
Yeah, where are we going?
Not where all the action's happening.
I'm guessing into town.
A block or two. We need to get it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we need to get it. We need to get it somewhere where we can get somebody other than us to try to fucking hotwire it. What the fuck are we going to do with this, Freddy? What are we going to do with it? Oh, I know what we should do. We put it on the side of the road and fucking leave the door open, take our shit, and just walk the fuck away. Someone will deal with the car.
Yeah, and then poor Tom is going to have
fine or a crap.
Actually, Colburn thinks this is way too much of a nice town that the car probably will be sitting here
for days.
Yeah.
Just put a sign in the fucking window that says, fucking be back in an hour. Hunting.
Or put it in a no parking zone.
No. We don't want authorities to be looking the vehicle over.
If we leave the cars, they'll find it.
Yeah, like weeks later. All you got to do is slap a sign in the window that says hunting. People will be like, oh, these guys pulled the fuck over to go hunting. They're off in the woods.
Hunting in a park. Aren't we by like...
There's woods attached. There's woods attached to the park, though.
Shows a guy getting ready to catch a frisbee, gets shot by a hunter.
Yeah!
Clay pigeons.
Yeah, these are better. They're plastic, and someone else brings them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we leave it on the side of the road, fuck sign in the window that says hunting.
Freddie, give me an endurance roll.
They'll leave it alone for a while. You're doing great back there, by the way, Freddie.
He's sitting on the car telling you this, and you are like, and every now and then the brake lights come on, and you're like, the fuck are you pushing the brake for? And he's sitting there telling you what a good job you're doing.
I offer him water while he's...
I open my mouth.
There you go, attaboy. Perfect. There you go. You got it, champ. You got it. 27 miles to go. No, we push it off the fucking side of the road.
Shows him push it all the way back to the PIL.
Grab up the fucking all the fucking shit.
All right, you guys grab all your shit out of the car.
Yep. And we walk.
You've got paper and pens and stuff. You leave a sign in the window. Great.
Hunting. Close the doors. Lock it.
Okay, done.
And we fucking skedaddle.
All right. Fortunately, Freddie's got a car because he doesn't owe enough money. So you're going to take him to your car, Freddie, or deny it exists?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
He
I'll take
takes
him to
you
my
to a
car.
car. It's got a big number 13 on it, and it looks like at some point it was a demolition derby car, and then somebody said, I can pound out those dents. And so now if you run your hand over it, it's kind of crinkly feeling and stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Wait. Are they all covered in blood?
Only one of them, the guy missing the arms off of the suit jacket. It's dry, though.
I'll look them up on down.
You're
here.
wondering if anybody will care about the blood stains in the parked car that has a sign that says hunting, or if they'll think that you shoot things and then stick them in the car with you. You're thinking that leaving it sitting there, you're thinking that whoever signed for that car, he might go to jail, which would be a real kick in the nuts versus electricity goes off so he can't game, and then his character gets arrested.
Hey, Colvin.
What?
Do you have anything in your supply of camping that you can wrap him around in? I don't want dry blood all over my car.
Wait, your car? That's
Yeah,
what we're
it's my car.
Sure. So we're leaving that other car there, and yeah, I know what he could do. He could take his fucking shirt off so he wouldn't get blood all over your shit.
I'd glare at Vincent.
All right.
Strip.
All right, we stuffed the naked monkey into the back seat of the car. Is that it? Are we good? Are we leaving, Freddie?
Yeah. Where are we going? Back to the agency? What are we doing?
No, nothing. All right, fair enough.
Now, quick note, it's up to you guys because we're getting close to normal finishing time, although I don't think you've actually gotten very far in the mission. You can, A, choose to abandon the mission, and we'll do end of mission. It'll be a couple less pause, but at the rate you're going, you'll probably just spend more trying to do the mission than you'd gain doing it. Or B, keep slugging on, death or more death.
What do you want, Vincent? What are you feeling?
I'm still in the mood to play, so death.
This
I like
is
it.
Ralph's good. Yeah, you can tell it's actually Ralph's.
Freddie,
There's no postman
we're
involved.
pushing on. We're leaving this car here, the one right over there that's signed into one of your friends. We're leaving that
That's
one.
what you told me to do. It's not my car.
Freddie, you're not on a no-brainer anymore. We're giving you questions that you can answer freely.
You can answer that freely. That's not part of the mod. You are free to answer anything not part
All
of
right.
with the mod.
Well, if it were up to me, I would have just destroyed the car, so nothing leads back to him.
Fair enough. I walk over to the vehicle. I look down the street. I look up the street.
Give me a luck roll. I'm curious to see because you're kind of on the outskirts of town when Freddie finally gave out. But I don't know how. There's fucking
People everywhere
and stuff. There's a fucking soccer game going on nearby. There's ladies hanging up their wash and gossiping over the fence and looking over and like wondering who the hairless monkeys are and do they live here? Why doesn't the one have any sleeves?
I'll be right back.
All right, how do we destroy a car with so many people around?
Drive it into a ditch.
We can't drive the car.
That's all. That's why you've been. It's almost noon because it took so long to get it here.
Oh my goodness. 3 a.m. until noon?
Boop. I spend another point.
Wait, what are you doing?
What?
Oh.
Really? You're going to spend a hero point on that?
Dude, we'll be fine. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's better ways to deal with it than destroying it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we can just. Is there like a body shop somewhere we can go and take it and have them repair it or change?
With zero questions. Zero questions, Freddie. Hey, we got this car. It's been hotwired. There's blood all up in it. It doesn't belong to us. Hey, can you guys, fix this up for us? I got like I'll take you.
There are some shady body shops.
You know these people?
Give me a streetwise roll at half since you're not familiar with this town.
am I familiar with these people? Well,
You might be.
I know. I don't know anyone.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well,
Let me check my streetwise. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do recall there is absolutely fuck all no one.
You know some undercover cops that you could bring in too.
all right. What if we just stripped away the license plates so they don't know who the car belongs to?
Have you heard
When
of
they
VIN
find
numbers, Freddy?
Good point. Never mind.
You have to take a car apart to get all the VIN numbers off of them.
All right, sorry about that.
You're missing valuable lessons in how to strip a car down so that the cops can't tell whose it is. Do you know about VIN numbers? Ask Uncle TJ to explain VIN numbers to you and why it's important to get rid of those.
All right, so
Get rid of a license plate.
Yeah,
see, you made that same mistake a second ago.
Yep. The VIN numbers they have printed in like several different places inside of the car. Like a serial number of the car. So some Yahoo takes off license plates and you open up the car and find those numbers. You go, this is this car. Those are called VIN numbers. They're a pain in the ass to get to.
What if we
make sure of that?
What if we? Okay, this is gonna sound stupid. What if we call the tow truck company and have them tow it back to the agency, and they'll take care of the car?
All right. So the detective agency has a car that's got blood in it.
Look, they know what shit we get up to. They'll cover it up.
You know, that's the most reasonable sounding shit I've ever heard, Freddie. This is why you're here, Freddie.
Take a refill, Freddie. That's
Amen.
actually very reasonable.
Because let me tell you, my fucking legs are all burned out right now. There's no way I was going to be able to chase everybody in that fucking park playing t-ball down with this axe.
So, no worries. He calls up the PI agency, tells them that he needs his car taken back there because you don't want this small town tow truck. And, you know, the car is special and all that. And they're like, okay.
Shit happened.
The best part is, it's not in my name.
We don't know
where he goes with it.
So if you see him, ask him what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No problem. The tow truck guys tell you they'll be there in a couple hours. You know, well, the agency tells you the tow truck guys will be there in a couple hours.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
So Freddie actually came up with, he called it a stupid idea, but it turns out that it's just,
Genius.
it works. No problem. The car goes away.
Forgot
Along with
agency that deals with the special cases.
Yeah.
All right, you two. Where to now? I go to my car now.
All right.
He takes you to his car that has a "Please destroy me" bumper sticker on it.
Nice. All right, Vince. Ideas? Thoughts?
I was able to get some
Runes?
some scribbles from that stone that we saw in the pond,
Nice.
and I never knew. I don't know the language.
Can I take a look?
Yeah.
Let's all take a look. Freddie, what do you think this is?
I stare at it intently.
Everybody, give me first off a linguistics roll. Aside from Vince, who already tried all this. Because Colburn Maddox has a lot of linguistics and shit.
Nope, no idea.
Excellent.
All
It's ancient Egyptian. I don't know.
Everybody can try the whatever. Well, Colburn already tried new language, but now try new language again, Colburn, for new language. Freddie, I know you know what language this is, but you can go ahead and just roll a percentage that doesn't reveal the skill name, and see if you make whatever, if you have that skill. If not, just hit new language. Wow, do you have the skill at that?
I do not.
Ah, damn. It's a pity because Freddy's got a hell of a learn.
Can I use my occult roll?
I will take Cthulhu Mythos roll from Colburn and Freddy.
Yep, it's stuff. It's definitely stuff.
Oh, well, Freddy, this is obviously Enochian, the language of the angels, written about by John Dee.
Blah.
Weird. All right. Right. Sure. Well, that's good news. Now we have angel carved statues underwater where there are monsters showing up to eat people.
Fascinating.
Let's go to the library and see if there's any indigenous people in this region.
So I hop into the car and take him to the library.
Tell them where it is.
No problem. Freddie, this is for just getting around town. Are you wanting to go at old man speed or reasonable person speed?
Look, we've been over this by now, Logan. I am old man driver.
Right, give me your old man driving.
Next to the car.
It shows an old guy in a fucking walker beating you guys. He's like,
Is that plus 20?
yes, plus 20. Yes.
Okay.
And if you fucking fumble, then the car is on fire and it's on its side, and you're screaming, "Why, God, why?" Damn. All right. So, no problem. You guys reach the library, Freddie. Until you go somewhere like off-roading or something crazy happens, no more driving rolls needed from you, as long as you're driving. And you guys are looking in fascination. It appears that Freddie has something odd in his car called a key, and it allows him to turn it on and off whenever he wants. It's very strange to you. You don't know what kind of weird magic this is.
What sorcery is this?
Mm-hmm. Yep. He takes you to the library that you've been to before. You guys roll up in front of it. Gosh, you're hungry. You haven't eaten since you were out brutally murdering people or attempting to
let's run a drive-through.
He wants to go through a drive-through in the library, but there's no food here. The look Freddie gives you.
You could have told me that earlier. But
it just hit me. I'm sorry.
All right, it's fine. I know how it. Yeah.
Making chum takes a lot of energy.
I'll go find like Mickey D's or something.
No problem.
Why did you eat the chum?
$9 feeds all of you.
I'm not paying for that. You pay for it.
They just look at you. They just sit there and look at you as the guy's holding up the bag of food in one hand with his hand out in the other.
I got it, Freddie. Freddie, I got it.
I thought Freddie was going to floor and just speed away. Fuck McDonald's! Fuck you people! I've had enough already.
All right, we drive back to the library now.
No problem. You guys, you notice that you're getting ready to get out, and they're just sitting there eating and looking at you.
All right. Yeah, you can't eat inside this library. They'll kick you out. We finish our food, and then we go back in.
Right. You go back in the library, and the librarian looks at you guys, and she looks absolutely horrified, like you just came in with dead fish to you.
Oh, yeah, he has no shirt on.
I mean, we haven't freshened up.
We fell into a lake.
Why don't you go freshen up, she says.
Let's go back to our fucking hotel. That's a great idea.
Oh.
But I'm going to want all your pop-up books on indigenous people when we return.
All right.
Let's go.
Got two.
The blue something.
Well, now there's two different hotels. You could either go to the Blue Bonnet, or you could go to the Champ.
That money waster. No.
Blue Bonnet.
Right. $35 later.
I'll pay for it whole, I guess.
Ooh, thank you.
Now, the big question is, aside from Freddie, who is packed, however, actually, Freddie doesn't need him because he hasn't yet trashed himself. Do either of you guys actually carry spare clothes?
Absolutely not.
Do you need me to get you spare clothes?
Yeah.
Ooh. That sounds great, Freddy.
Yeah.
They just sit there. They're both sitting in the bathtub at opposite ends. The water's turned red. And they're
Freddy,
drinking.
can you go get spare clothes? The murder hobos who wait here.
All right, Colburn.
I didn't
I'm
know.
gonna.
I didn't know, Freddy. I didn't know. He tried to
listen.
kill him, Freddy. He tried to kill him. Oh, God, Freddy. Oh, God. Freddy.
Colburn, pull yourself together.
Freddy.
Calm down.
It was like a melon that just exploded. It was awful.
Colburn,
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna give you a trump to hold on to.
What?
All right.
Why am I trumping?
Listen carefully.
He's sitting in
It's
the
a trump.
bathtub.
It's a trump of me. When I'm ready, I need you to focus on the trump
How
and
the-
pull me back through.
How the fuck am I going to know when you're ready, Freddy?
I point to the bracelet on your hand.
Oh, shit, that's right. All right, I hold the trump that has Freddy.
I'll be back in like 20
Does
minutes.
your character actually walk pattern, TJ?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yes. Logan,
Okay,
yes.
cool. I was thinking it'd be extra funny if he left and you're like, I've never walked pattern. I can't use this. That would have been fucking hilarious.
So I'll go to the embassy, be super nice to Elwin, explain the situation. Colburn's
He's
lost
like,
his clothes.
well, like I told you last time we were here, we're super short on all kinds of clothing and stuff.
Whatever
now.
you have, anything will do.
All
Fairly
right.
suit.
He heads off. He comes back. He gives you a bundle wrapped in brown paper, tied with twine. He goes, "This is all I can dig up on short notice."
Thanks, Elwin. Appreciate it.
Certainly.
I tap my bracelet.
No problem. Or actually, it goes.
I set mine on vibrate.
Yes. That way, when you're masturbating and somebody calls you, you're really gonna go.
I focus on Freddy's trump card.
No problem. Right. Eventually, he's sitting there staring at this weird playing card thing, and eventually it gets bigger, and then he reaches out, and him and Freddy grasp hands, and he pulls Freddy through, and Freddy's got a package with him, and then you take back your trump card, or leave it with
Yeah,
him?
I'll take my.
Hand it back to him.
Okay. Right.
This is all I can get on short notice. I hand it to you.
There's,
Awesome. I look
inside-
forward to the horrible shit Logan is prepared to give us.
Inside is 2 different dresses, one blue, one green, low cut.
I'd rather just wear my old clothes.
Your old clothes are not seemly. The dress might actually
You
be
have no
Freddy.
t-shirt.
Freddy, have you heard
What?
of a thing called a store? A store? I thought you were going to go to a store.
Want me
There
to spend
are-
money?
There
As
are also 2 bonnets included.
Store.
They're pretty bonnets with flowers and shit.
All right,
Apparently,
fine.
whoever he got these from doesn't like him very much.
All right, hold on.
They both
Logan,
look at you
is
with
there a
psychotic
store?
expressions.
Do you really want to
there-
see me in a blue dress, Freddy?
I mean, I don't know that. I've never seen you in one.
Yeah, hold on a second.
He looks curious and possibly intrigued.
I wear the blue one because I know that one represents happiness.
Hmm.
no. Yeah, but you're not gonna wear it to the funeral if we do go.
Correct.
I mean,
No
I
problem.
think
Would you like
you
to
well.
wear the bonnet as well, TJ?
Oh, for sure.
As you're sitting there admiring yourself in the full-length mirror, you're thinking, with that fucking mask on, this would be really fucking amazing. Especially if you're out hunting down people and shit. This could be a new thing for you right here.
Look,
Yeah.
they,
I know my serial killer profile.
they think we're monkeys. They're not gonna know any different.
Yeah, good point. All right, put on your dress, Vincent.
All right. It's the first time I've ever heard that. That doesn't sound right.
All
No
right.
problem. You guys are both wearing pretty dresses.
All
I'm
right.
a pretty ballerina.
All right. What's the
Would you
next
like to wear
plan?
Vincent, would you like to wear your pretty pink bonnet as well?
No.
Okay.
Oh, but then you're not.
Yeah, all right, fine. I'll wear it.
You feel like such a tool.
I want to sketch them while they
I feel
decide
so
what the next plan is.
Roll a sketching roll. It's very important that you make this for something to masturbate to later.
My twirl, by the way.
Mm-hmm. The dress really flares out when you do that.
It's nice. It's very cool. Have you ever worn a kilt there, Vincent? It's like wearing a kilt.
Bumble. No problem. He draws a big penis and shows it to you with pride.
Right. What the fuck? All right. So let's go back to the library.
All right.
Don't you both look nice, says the librarian. She's not speaking ironically because nobody knows what monkey's dressed in.
Right.
You've
We
never
go in.
seen Vincent blush before. She gives you let's see how she did. She couldn't find anything. It looks like recently.
We're going to have to do it ourselves, guys. We're going to have to research.
It looks like recently the industrial shredder that they have here for some reason.
We do research on indigenous people.
Is anybody wanting to research anything different while he's researching indigenous
Tell
people?
me what you want me to research. and I'll
I would like you to research a Detective Summers.
You want? Okay, I'll research Detective Summers.
I'll tell Freddie what the guy looks like.
Do you want to just pull out a fucking photo ID of him that you happen to be carrying?
I make sure the librarian isn't around.
Right.
And show Freddie what the guy looks like. And this is the correct spelling of his last name. And this guy, he was walking around yesterday, and he was probably having a normal day, Freddie. And he was like, oh, I got to go get some stuff for work, and then maybe I got to buy a gift for my friends. And then, for some reason, Freddie, he fucking tried to kill me. I grabbed Freddie and take him.
He starts losing in the library, Freddie. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do what he said and try and find some info on the guy.
You ignore his outburst of insanity. As he's shaking you, going, ah! He appears to be a bit traumatized, Freddie. Don't give a shit. He made you push a car all the way from the fucking lake.
I pulled my shit together. All right. Come on, Cobalt. I go research.
Oh, my God. Right. That's fucking great. Are both of you guys researching the same thing then?
No, I'm researching indigenous people. He's researching Detective Summers, and Vincent is researching something else that's useful.
I want to try to go look at the picture and see if I can find anything similar.
What picture?
You know how you had me write down, or I wrote down some
stuff?
Oh,
the symbols.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, everybody, give me the research rolls.
Holy shit!
Oh my God!
All right, come on, Vincent, don't fuck it up. Everybody's rocking out.
I can't find my research roll. Hold up.
It's a button. It
Look
starts
under
with
library.
Am I just blind or?
Yes.
Listening.
Library.
Library.
Yeah.
All right.
Killed that research.
You guys definitely killed that research. All right, and let's see here. Oh my God, this is definitely a hilarious rendition of this. I don't know if you'll actually ever get it done, but fucking great. Let's see. There it is. Right, you found looking up local indigenous peoples. It's a belief that there was some sort of weird tribe of like primitive Sleestak long time ago who believed that spirits of the lake had to be given sacrifices, usually a deer, during certain months. According to legend, the meat would be left at the new moon when a particular star named Algol, not Al Gore, Algol, I'll put the spelling up, for you.
And I like writing down Al Gore.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but it won't help you later. Was on the horizon, and if the offering was deemed unacceptable by whatever gods or whatever, that devastated flooding would supposedly occur in the spring. Since you made your library research so well, here's some information on algal. Yeah. Could you read that out loud, Tim?
The star Algol takes its name. Wait a minute. Backing up. Restarting. Earlier astronomers nicknamed Algo the Demon Star. It is associated in the sky lore with a mythical scary monster, the Gorgon Medusa, who had snakes instead of hair. It is said that she was so horrifying in appearance that the sight of her would turn the onlooker to stone. The star, Al-Ghul, takes its name from an Arabic word meaning the demon's head. The ancients associated the star's variable brightness with the evil winking eye of the Medusa. Al-Ghul is a known variable star which waxes and wanes in brightness. Nice.
That's
Okay.
actually a real star and stuff. So, right. And what were you researching, Mr. Vega?
I was researching the symbols and if there's anything similar to it.
Right. What you found on these symbols is those seem to be a pre-Sleestack symbols associated with various evil shit. Hold on a second. Let me find that real quick, y'all. You can also find that in English, it would roughly translate as to this. Meanwhile, Freddie, what did you find out?
Quit on Detective Summon.
Right. He's married, has a daughter who's 14 years old. He's been working as a cop since he was young. His record has been okay. The only thing that's really marred it is for the last, almost a year, he has been unable to crack the case of what the fuck is going on with people turning up dead once a month. And you found a picture of him. It's like one of those manly, Sleestacky shots where he's like cording wood with an axe, and a very distinctive looking axe. There you go.
Blah.
Cool. Now, from what Vince found, could everybody give me a new Cthulhu Mythos roll? Good luck. We're all counting on it. Now you got to find out what Cthulhu Mythos skill is, although asking the other people may or may not help.
This is great.
Freddie goes, oh my God, it's the pumpkin god. Gilbert goes, no, it's not the pumpkin god. He spells his name slightly differently.
A fucking star vampire. Better not be a fucking star vampire.
Oops.
That wouldn't make sense. Star vampire.
No, but you do know this one of the words they translated comes out. This is what your Cthulhu Mythos tells you.
The guy.
Yeah, just go ahead and read that. Be sure to pronounce everything correctly for the studio.
From the stars, son of Sagwa. Yeah, right. So Logan wants me to read fucking Cthulhu.
Kill us all. I'm going to hit the restroom while you read that. Because
Vilpuguya, the feaster from the stars, said to be the son of the Sagwa. Vilpuguya is a rather useless entity said only to visit Earth when summoned and specifically comes to feed. Referencing to the worship of this thing by certain rare and especially debased wizards, mostly to placate it. Accounts are consistent that worship of the entity has never resulted in any tangible benefit to anyone. All right. So we have some sort of fucking lunatic who's running around worshiping this thing and performing rituals on the new moons to actually bring it here. So if we fucking find the wizard, we solve the problem.
Yeah, pretty much.